skip to content. Good morning, and welcome to the Essential California newsletter. It's Monday, May 14th, and here's what's happening across California. Remember all that money LA voters gave to help the homeless. It will go less far than many hoped. Skyrocketing development costs and loss of state and federal subsidies are undermining Los Angeles' goal of adding 10,000 units of homeless and affordable housing in a decade. At the current rate of spending, the $1.2 billion bond authorized by Proposition HHH would fall as much as 4,000 units short, officials said in a report to the Citizen Oversight Committee for the bond program. Los Angeles Times, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti's presidential bid is seen as tied to the homelessness crisis. Wall Street Journal, opposition from residents and business owners to a proposed shelter in Koreatown has caught city and community leaders by surprise. Los Angeles Times, with money from Measure H pouring in, LA County's Homeless Services Authority is rebuilding a disjointed outreach system. By summer, every part of the county will be covered by teams able to promptly respond to calls for service posted on a public website. Los Angeles Times, in California, leaving the homeless out in the sun. Wall Street Journal, even as they face rising competition from digital video and tumbling ratings, TV networks are proudly touting their new offerings this week. But the mood is grim. The broadcast networks have seen double-digit declines in viewing by the 18 to 49 age group most coveted by advertisers. Many cable channels are seeing audience erosion too, as pay TV subscriptions dropped by 3.6 million in 2017 and an additional 700,000 in the first quarter of 2018. Los Angeles Times, Juana Warigui goes over homework with kids who congregate at her East Los Angeles home after school every day. Luis Cinco, Los Angeles Times, in East LA, she helps strangers at the worst moment of their lives. Los Angeles Times grocery matriarch, she had 13 children and 53 grandchildren and another 53 great-grandchildren. By the time she died last month at 90, she was the matriarch of a large, prosperous clan. One small grocery store in Anaheim had grown to 40 up and down Southern California, reporting about $900 million in sales last year. Los Angeles Times, a columnist's tribute, My Mom the Cheerleader. Los Angeles Times big case, Los Angeles County has wrongly canceled Medi-Cal coverage for thousands of residents, often leaving them without access to healthcare and needed medicines, a judge has ruled. Los Angeles Times success story, a Hawaiian food empire via China and then LA. Two brothers began Ono Hawaiian Barbecue in 2002 at Santa Monica Boulevard and Bundy Drive. 16 years later, the company has 1,200 employees and 71 corporately owned locations, most of them near Los Angeles, San Francisco and Sacramento. Los Angeles Times ups and downs, the latest thrill ride is not at Disneyland but up the 5 at Knott's Berry Farm. Why people are so excited about hang time, Orange County Register grading the university, assessing USC and gentrification, the good and the bad. LA. Taco, will you vote? By the time California's primary election day arrives in June, it's possible the state will be very close to having 20 million registered voters, a historic milestone. But the history of modern California politics suggests as many as two-thirds of those voters won't even cast a ballot next month. Los Angeles Times fight. Inside Rep. Devin Nunes versus the Justice Department. New York Times repercussions. After the Stephon Clark shooting, race and policing in Sacramento have become a political issue. Sacramento whoops, an important quirk in California's pot legalization law. Wired Kugler in Cannes, I dunno, I'm from Oakland, so black culture was everything where I ran from. The idea that nobody will want to see a film about a bunch of Africans, I don't care how many spaceships or stuff is blowing up in it, it can become truth if you don't have anything that disproves it. I just think we've gotta keep making stuff. Black Panther, director Ryan Coogler on his influences. Los Angeles Times ahoy, they finally avoided the high rents of San Francisco, but moving into a sailboat. SF Gate, if you'd like to leave a message, is the death of voicemail in our texting age a blessing or a curse? Can you ignore a text in the same way you avoid voicemail? Mercury News showrunner, why is Ryan Murphy getting the really big bucks in the age of peak TV? Because he revolutionized it. The New Yorker toxic, a Silicon Valley foundation gone awry. New York Times. Los Angeles area, partly cloudy, 68, Monday. Sunny, 67, Tuesday. San Diego, partly cloudy, 67, Monday. Partly cloudy, 68, Tuesday. San Francisco area, mostly sunny, 60, Monday, partly cloudy, 60, Tuesday. Sacramento, sunny, 78, Monday. Sunny, 76, Tuesday. More weather is here. This week's birthdays for those who made a mark in California: director George Lucas, May 14, 1944, Rep. Jackie Spire, May 14, 1950, LA City Addy. Mike Feuer, May 14, 1958, Rep. Mimi Walters, May 14, 1962, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, May 14, 1984, and Father Greg Boyle, May 19, 1954. If you have a memory or story about the Golden State, share it with us. Send us an email to let us know what you love or fondly remember about our state. Please keep your story to 100 words.